2,000 Boro fans have got to go there and hopefully roar us onto a victory. But you know what it is? It's hard to see now. I can't take it at Norwich. I can't stand Norwich. It's that club that just irritates me. You guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another match review. Of course I wasn't at the game, but I did manage to see the game. But before we talk Boro v West Brom, I just want to mention Neil Warnock has departed Middlesbrough, mutual consent. He has left Middlesbrough FC. Pretty much straight after the game, news came out, news broke on Twitter and other social medias. Fair play to Neil Warnock. I will and will continue to always like Neil Warnock. I liked him before he was Boro manager. I always wanted him as a Boro manager. He always wanted to come in, obviously, work under Steve Gibson. It was tough for him for his time at Middlesbrough. I won't lie and say that sometimes, I didn't get frustrated with him, because I did. Sometimes it's tactical, substitutions and other things that he did frustrate me as a fan. But at the end of the day, he came in, he had a go. It didn't quite work out for him because this season hasn't been too much of a pretty one for him. But in his defence, I guess, injuries and stuff don't help. But either way, he has gone, he has left. I may do a video in a couple of days, discussing it a bit further on. But I just thought everybody know, really quickly, he has left, he has gone by mutual consent. Thank you to Neil Warnock for coming in and, for overall keeping us up as well. He came in, kept us up when we looked doomed, out and everything else. So, fair play to him, Neil Warnock. I will always respect you. I will continue to like you. Enjoy your retirement. And now let's talk about the game. Boro versus West Brom. I said yesterday in my preview it was going to be a tough game, but I did get the scoreline right. Go back and check it out. I did say Boro 1, West Brom 1. I did say that, and I was right. So I'll take that, man. Listen, I'll take that. I didn't put a bet on it. I normally always put a bet on my predictions. Today was the only week that I never ever did it, and it came in, so there you go. To be fair though, and I will say the second half a lot more than probably the first half, but let's just crack into the first half first of all. We dominated the first half, I thought. Now, West Brom fans might not agree with me. I thought we absolutely dominated the first half. I thought West Brom didn't really come out the gates. They didn't really do much to hurt us inside that first half. They let us play, pretty much. Yeah, they let Middlesbrough play their football. Josh Coburn again, 2 goals from 2. I said it when he was playing for the 23s. I said it when he was playing for the under-18s. The kid's got something. He's brilliant. Put him in the first team. They put him in the first team. He scored midweek against Luton. I know we got beat 3-1, but he still scored. And then the day he scores again. And, his goal's brilliant. He's right where you want, a striker to be inside the penalty area. Just lingering about, waiting for the ball to drop to him. It goes on the right-hand side. We lose the ball. Isaiah Jones then gets it back. He puts it across the penalty area. And there's Josh Coburn. Top right corner. Smashes straight into the back of the net. We take the lead. It's 1-0. We go into the break, 1-0 up. And I tell you what, we were all buzzing. I tell you now, Boro fans all over social media were buzzing. But we didn't want to see what happened against Luton. We go into the break, 1-0 up. Come out the second half and, concede 3. The second half does start. And how we all probably imagined it, West Brom come flying at us. They didn't do it in the first half, but they came out inside the second half and absolutely flew at us. And we couldn't switch off. We just could not switch off inside the second half. If we switched off today, we were going to be punished. And, their goal came from a very, very inexperienced tackle from Isaiah Jones. I'm not saying that West Brom wouldn't have scored at all, but the goal that we did concede was so sloppy. But Isaiah Jones, you can't be too harsh on the lad. He's still learning the game. He is still very much inexperienced. Although I will say that when Adam reaches on the wing, before Isaiah Jones comes in and tackles Reach only past the ball, and it's not really going anywhere. It's probably just going to go out of play. Either way, he missed the tackle. You do have that feeling straight away of, oh, bloody hell, look where he's going to take it from. Look at the opportunity. Snodgrass puts a great ball in, to be fair to him, and of course, 1-1. Shot comes in off the post, I think it was. Daniel's got absolutely no chance. Dean Garner is absolutely lashed through the ball. Makes it 1-1, and then we have to sit in. We have to sit in then because, as I said before, West Brom are a brilliant team at home. We're unbeaten at home all season. We have to sit in. We have to defend. We had a chance here at the end, to be fair to it. Johnson pulled off a fantastic save. It really was a good save. Corner came in, header went in, and there was Johnson on the line to push it away. And of course, West Brom got a corner ball. You then do panic. They obviously went and got their corner ball. Their corner ball came in, went out the penalty area, blew for full time. It was a pretty tough game. It was a bit one of them bitey games and all. It was a bit here and there. I mean, the fans kept going at the Boro players. I think the West Brom fans are probably frustrated with their own team's performance today, to be quite honest with you. West Brom didn't really get going. And was I disappointed with West Brom? Absolutely not. Because listen, if I was disappointed, then that means that I basically want West Brom to win the game. I was expecting a bit more from West Brom, I'll be honest with you. Given off their record this season and what have you, I was expecting a little bit more from them, but didn't really see it. Our first half, as I said before, they didn't really do much. Second half, they came out the blocks and came at us. But overall, I said yesterday, I take the point. West Brom wanted a penalty inside the first half. It was never ever a penalty. Even West Brom fans on Twitter were saying it wasn't a penalty. Second half, even there, I think, a bit of wasting time on our part could have been put out there. But listen, we're playing a team that's unbeaten at home. We're going to waste time, aren't we? Every single team's going to do that. If you're going to go to a place where the team's unbeaten at home, you're going to waste a bit of time. So, we take the point, we move on from it. I'm happy with it, very, very happy with it. And I say, we move on from it. International break, we come back again on the Saturday, we play Millwall, and on the Tuesday, we play Preston. What was your thoughts on the game? Let me know inside the comment section. Fair play to Warnock, though. Thank you for all you did. And, it was a great send-off for him at the end of the game. All the players from around, guard of honour for him. What a man, what a career he's had in football. Cheers for watching, as always. Take care of yourself. Up the Boro.